But hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a get ready with me Q&A. I'm going on a date night with my boyfriend. We're actually going to the same place I filmed last time on my date night get ready with me, but this time I'm gonna do a Q&A get ready with me. I'm just gonna do my makeup and my hair and talk to you guys a little bit. Okay. I just got out the shower. I have my face mask on. I've had it on for like 30 minutes now, probably a little longer than I should, but you guys already know what it is. It is the Peter Thomas Roth 24 karat gold face mask. No, I'm not sponsored by them. I just actually really love that face mask. So I'm gonna rinse this off my face. So next I'm going to be spraying this facial spray. It is the De-Stress Rose and Aloe Face Mist by Aroma Care. That's what it looks like. No tips, nothing. This is my first wig install, and honestly, I don't really know how to do my hair in general. So don't judge me for sticking my finger back in here. My hands are clean, okay? But yeah, this is my first time having a wig install, and I'm actually loving it. I'm about to be a whole new person every week. So next I'm going to be putting these gold under eye masks. I have them in my fridge so that they're nice and cold. So they're just gonna like depuff your eyes and give you nice moisture on your under eyes. Okay, so I'm gonna let these like absorb for like 5 or 7 minutes, and then I'm gonna take them off, and my under eyes should be nice and hydrated. Okay guys, so I just took off the eye mask and I just rubbed it all in there, and then while my eye mask was soaking up, I did my eyebrows. So I used the Anastasia Dip Brow in medium brown, the pomade, and then I just used my Tarte concealer, and then these are the brushes I use for my eyebrows. This is a Morphe brush, Morphe M432. So I just cut my eyebrows out, and then this is the one I fill my eyebrows in and use this spoolie. This is the Anastasia brow brush. It is number 12, I believe. It's like kind of worn off, but okay. So now that we're done with skincare, I like to take extra good care of my skin, especially when I'm on my monthly, because I tend to break out because of hormones. So on Instagram, I asked you guys to ask me questions for this Q&A, so I am going to answer those ones first. And then you guys comment on my videos a lot, like asking questions, so I'm gonna also take some of those. Okay, so the first question is, were you making thousands when you first started, or did it take time? So when I first started, I was not making thousands of dollars. I literally would be happy walking out with 100, 200. I mean, I still am, but that's what I would like. Set my goal was like $100, $200, $300 nights, which I feel like is a lot of baby strippers' goals. I started as a floor waitress, as I said in another video, the video with me and Thali. I talked a lot about it. I was a floor waitress at a strip club, and then I got moved to a VIP waitress after a month of working on the floor. And then once I got to VIP is when I saw real money, and they kind of taught me the ropes and showed me that the sky is the limit when it comes to money. I would say after 2 weeks of working in VIP, I probably made like $10,000 within those 2 weeks. And I wasn't working every day, obviously. That's when I started seeing like the $1,000 nights and seeing how possible it really was, which I explain more of that in, again, my video with Thali. So I will link that video down below if you guys want to know more about it. Next question is, I love your channel. Well, thank you. What was your first designer purchase? My first designer purchase was my Louis Vuitton bag. I will insert a picture right here. I don't have this bag anymore. I actually sold it this past summer. I probably shouldn't have. Like, that was literally like my first baby. Like, yeah, my Louis Vuitton bag. First big girl purchase. Favorite and least favorite thing about dancing. My favorite thing about dancing is probably the people that I met through the industry. Like some of my closest friends are people that I met in the industry. And obviously the money. I really like the money. That's another favorite thing about being a dancer. His favorite thing is probably like terrible, like smelly customers, rude customers. Another like least favorite thing would probably be like the hours and the physical toll on your body. The recovery days after dancing a weekend. Oh my god, my legs be hurting so bad. So I'm gonna be using my Anastasia foundation. I just bought a new one. I was using the Maybelline one for a little bit, but I just had to go back to this one because I love this one so much. It makes my skin look beautiful. But yeah, this is the Anastasia Luminous Foundation in the color 360C. So the next question is, I am a pole dancer and I have considered stripping. Do you get harassed often? I wouldn't say I get harassed often. It's like very rare to get like a super touchy customer. I feel like, one second. Like I don't get super touchy or like weird customers all the time, but it does happen. And if you're like really good at the pole, like you could just literally make all your money on stage and no one has to touch you. When you're on stage, you're absolutely not supposed to get touched, and security's watching and they will stop anyone who does. So that's really good. If you don't like want to do contact dances, you don't have to. They're not like you need to go do dances, you need to make a certain amount of dances to be a stripper. Like no, that is not a rule. You want to stick to stage and like literally do your thing and make some extra bucks, why not? No, to answer your question, I don't think I get harassed often. Okay, the next question is, how do I stay so calm, or how do you stay so calm, motivated, and positive? Well, thank you, because those are all compliments in my book. How do I stay calm, motivated, and positive? So how do I stay calm? I'm just like a naturally calm person. I'm very like mellow. I'm loud though, don't get me wrong. Like I'm very outgoing, but I'm like, I'm a Taurus. I feel like I'm just like, I go with the flow. Like I don't really, but yeah, I do get that a lot. Like I'm a super go with the flow type of girl. Cause I don't like to be, I'm not really controlling. That's how I stay so calm. I just really don't be caring. And then how do I stay so calm, motivated, and positive? I don't feel like I'm a super motivated person. I'm just kind of like a get shit done type of person. Like I know I have to do this, so I have to get it done. Or if I set my mind to something, like I have really good tunnel vision, I guess. I write in my journals a lot. I recommend you getting a journal just to talk to yourself positively. Yeah, I recommend you writing in your journal, talking to yourself, hyping yourself up, giving yourself compliments, talking good into your life, manifesting. That all helps me stay motivated. Just writing in my planner too, like things I want to get done, writing goals, all that. I'm so for it. I write in my journals and planners like every day, like a psycho. So I definitely think that helps me stay motivated and on track of my goals. And then the last one was, how do I stay positive? I'm not always a positive person, but for the most part, I like to think of myself as a positive person. I just kind of let things be. Like I said, I'm not controlling. It's kind of like what's meant to happen is going to happen. So if like something happens, I just deal with it, you know, instead of like getting all worked up, all angry. Like, okay, what's the solution? Okay, let's think rational, you know? So that's how I kind of stay positive. Like, okay, this is obviously happening for a reason. Is there a solution? Okay, there's a solution. There's no reason to freak out. That's kind of how I talk to myself. And I feel like I'm a little bit fearless, and that kind of helps with my positive outlook on things. Next question, do you have a license, or do you need a license to dance in Chicago? The answer is no. You do not need a license to dance in Chicago. Next question, this is like kind of a deep question, I feel, because like, I don't know, I haven't really thought about it. But this question is, where do you see yourself in 5 years? In 5 years, what year would that be? So we're about to be in 2022. In 5 years, it'll be 2026. 27 and I would be 27, 28 in 5 years. I would be, oh my god. And by 27 I feel like I would have my first kid, if not second kid already. I would see myself, if not already married, engaged. Career wise, I would definitely be done with stripping by 27. Like, I'm not gonna be a dancer for that long. Let's knock on wood. But yeah, no, I don't plan on being a dancer at 27. I should have a business by then, maybe a couple properties, rental properties of that sort. By 27, yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking. A couple rental properties, a business started and going. I feel like I'm kind of trying a lot of things out right now because I'm just at that age where I'm trying to figure out what I want to do in the long run. So yeah, I haven't figured it out yet. By 27, I for sure will have that figured out. Next question, y'all. Okay, what was the best and worst experience working at the club? Best experience, again, all the people I meet. Yeah, just traveling has been really good to me. Well, I guess I don't know if you guys are referring to like in the club, but the best work experience is when I'm making so much money. That's like the best experience. And having so much fun with my coworkers, because we really are a family at my club. We work together a lot of the time at my club, so I really consider like a lot of my coworkers my closest friends and honestly family. And then my worst club experience would have to be working in Miami. Oh my god, I should do a whole story time about that. Like, Miami is a different ball game. The girls are shiesty, baby. So yeah, that's my worst club experience, actually getting my bag stolen in Miami. So maybe I need a story time about that. Next question is, what kind of stage work do you do? So I am more of a twerker, okay? That is my forte. So I used to do more pole work. I would be able to like climb the pole all the way down, bust down, do a split, you know, throw myself in the air, do all these crazy things. But I feel like now that I'm working less, I go into work maybe like once a month, like for a weekend or whatever the case is. They're really random, but I don't go often. I don't go like 2 weeks in a row, or if I do, I go like one Saturday and then one Saturday out of the whole entire week. This man screaming about. Yeah, but in the whole entire week, I feel like that took a toll on my body, like going in every once in a while instead of being there like 4 or 5 days out of the week. So I can't really hold myself up on the pole that much. Like, I literally, once I climb the pole now, like this is like 2 weeks ago, I was at work, I climbed the pole and I was just like out of breath. It was so embarrassing. But obviously, you know, I played it off and I just got off that pole and I was like, let me stick to twerking, because baby, yeah, that's the pole, oh my god, it'd be having my body out of breath. So the next question is, how many hours a week on average do you work at the club? So like I just said in the last question, I don't work often anymore. So I would say I work like once a month, unless I have like something special coming up or I want to film for my YouTube, I will go to work. But for the most part, I'm kind of chilling out. Not working as much as I used to. Maybe in the new year I'll go a little more often, but as of right now, nah. So the next question is by the same person. Is your family supportive of you working at the club, and is your boyfriend as well? So my family is very supportive. They know, everybody knows, all my cousins know, my aunts, my uncles, my mom. Yeah, everybody knows, my brothers and sisters. They're all supportive of me. My mom literally is like my #1 fan. Like, she supports anything I do. I hid it from her at first just because I didn't want to disappoint her, and like I didn't know if she would understand, you know. But now that she knows, she does. Like, she understands, like, I'm getting a lot of money. She just wants me to invest it and be smart with it and don't abuse the blessing that I do have of working in the club. And she always tells me, like, stay true to who you are. Don't let the club, you know, suck you in, which is facts. because it can suck you in, and I've seen it happen to girls. I know my family is super supportive. My boyfriend is very supportive as well, especially now that I have my YouTube and I'm making videos on what I'm doing and stuff. He's honestly like one of my biggest supporters as well. He sees a lot of potential in me, and now he's like even more on me about filming for YouTube. He makes sure like every time I go to work, he's like, did you film? Did you film for YouTube? Because he sees me going a long way with this, and it's just honestly so exciting, and it's really a blessing to have someone by my side that is pushing me to do better and be the best that I can be. Obviously, he wants me out of the club eventually, but he understands, like, I'm super young. I just started, and, well, I didn't just start, but, you know, I'm super young, and this is, like, my prime time to be getting my bag. He never, like, makes me feel like I have to work at the club, though. He always gives me that option, like, you can stay home. Why don't you stay home with me? So that's why I really do make it a priority to spend time with him and to be with him and not just overly be in the club, because that's not cool, especially as a girlfriend. Oh no, man. I just turned off the ceiling fan. I didn't even realize that the ceiling fan was on this whole entire time. So I'm so sorry. People probably clicked out like, bro, this video is annoying. So I'm so sorry. Next question is, what is your ethnicity? Are you Indian? No, I am not Indian. So my mom is Colombian and Mexican. My grandpa was from Colombia, and my grandma was from Mexico. They have both passed on. R.I.P. to my grandparents. And then my dad is from Puerto Rico, which I'm pretty sure you guys knew that I was Puerto Rican, because I show a lot of Puerto Rican dishes in my videos, because I love Puerto Rican food. I've been to Puerto Rico. It's beautiful. My sister is actually in Puerto Rico right now with my dad. They are going to the Bad Bunny concert that sold out. So jealous, by the way. I am Mexican, Colombian, and Puerto Rican. So there is date. Oh my god, I love this wig, guys. Love. Okay, so the next question is, what is your favorite song right now? My favorite song right now, I feel like that's such a hard question. But I would say, and especially when I'm at work, like I always ask the DJ to play this song. My favorite song right now is Who Wants Smoke. I think that's my favorite song right now, the Who Wants Smoke remix, actually, with Junior Bonham. Yeah, that's probably my favorite song right now. And then the Summer Walker album. Camera died. I just did my edges. One thing about me, I do not know how to do my baby hairs. So we're gonna get back to these questions while I flat iron my hair. Let me plug my flat iron in. The next question is, what is your middle name? My middle name is Alexis, and it's spelled like Alexus. Shout out my mama. Share your favorite high school. Share your favorite subject in high school. How do I say this? I hated school. I was a terrible student. It's not like I was dumb. Like, I wasn't dumb. Like, the teachers knew. They would always tell me, like, you know the work. Why aren't you doing it? I was just lazy. I wasn't into it. I didn't care for school. I did graduate, though, so we made it through. But, baby, I did not like it. So, yeah, what was my favorite subject? Study hall. Sleep. Sleep hall. But do your schoolwork, because that was not cute. Now, looking back at it, I'm like, I was so immature for that. What is your favorite color? My favorite color is pink. I love pink. Have you been out of the country? Yes, I've been to plenty of places. I've been to Montego Bay in Jamaica. I took my mom for Mother's Day one year. That same year, it was like right before COVID, I traveled around Europe with my best friend Thali. I went to, well, we started in Paris. I went to Paris, France. And then we went to Sorrento, Italy, Capri, Italy. And then we went to Mykonos, Greece, Santorini, Greece. We went to Sevilla, Spain. And then we went to Ibiza, Spain. I've been to Mexico. Obviously, I filmed that one. I went to the, what is it, Playa del Carmen. I think that's it for out of the country experience. So yeah, I've been out of the country a few times. I think in April we're gonna do a girls trip to Dubai and Bora Bora. So that's kind of in the plans for the year. And then me and my boyfriend, we're thinking of going somewhere for Valentine's Day. We're not sure yet. That'll be exciting. So yeah, I'm a travel addict as of right now. Well, I tried to. 2020 kind of was fucked because of the whole pandemic. Next question is, who are some of your favorite YouTubers? So some of my favorite YouTubers, I really enjoy watching Miss Aaliyah J. I just love her vibe. Like, she's just so funny to me. Her and her man are so cute. Yeah, I really like Miss Aaliyah J. Nazanin Kavari, I've been watching forever. She's like around the same age as me. But yeah, I literally been watching her while she was doing videos in high school. Definitely motivated me a lot to do YouTube. I just love her vibe. And now she has a little family and a husband. It's so cute. So yeah, I really like Nazanin, Miss Aaliyah J, Christina Villegas. If you guys know her, I'm sure you guys do. She's also does stripper vlogs. I love watching her. She's very calm. She's just a vibe, you know? So I really like Christina Villegas, and she's like very motivational too because she got a lot going on, and I think she's around the same age as me too. But yeah, she definitely like snapped getting out of the club, all that. She's very motivational to watch, and I like watching people who motivate me. I've seen girls doing their thing, baby. So yeah, I would say those are like my top 3. That's it for this Q&A, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have any other questions, leave them down below. I'll be answering them in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.